Swiggy in focus as well. So that's an interesting development. They've brought in their 10-minute delivery format named Bolt, while on the other hand, Zomato has shut its 15-minute delivery. Mahima joins in with all the details. Mahima, one more update from Swiggy is I think they've shut Genie as well. So a lot of changes there taking place in the quick commerce, in the quick delivery space.
Right, absolutely. So, this is interesting because Swiggy just came out with an exchange filing on Friday saying that they're betting big on Bolt, and this is after Zomato did shut down its 15-minute delivery platform. Now, in terms of what they're saying is that Bolt has now expanded to over 500 plus cities and also partnered with 45,000 plus restaurants. Now, Bolt powers 1 out of every 10 food deliveries that are taking place for Swiggy, and this they've executed in less than 6 months. Bolt has surged across metros as well as tier 2 and tier 3 towns as well, and also showing a 4 to 6% higher monthly retention every month. In terms of what the management is saying about this, they're saying that Bolt is a breakthrough in terms of operational intelligence, and the delivery radius, they've limited it to 2 kilometers, and they've partnered with QSRs like KFC, McDonald's, Subway, Fasos, Burger King already. In terms of Rohit Kapoor, he commented saying that Bolt isn't just a winning on convenience, it's also delivering business impact. On the other hand, Zomato did shut its 15-minute delivery, Zomato Quick, which was launched just 4 months ago. Dipender Goyal in his shareholders letter did mention that they do not see path to profitability without compromising on customer experience, which is why they are shutting their 15-minute delivery. Currently, restaurants' density and kitchen infrastructure is not set up for a 10-minute delivery format, is what Dipender Goyal mentioned in the shareholder letter. He also said that Zomato did not see any incremental demand while it ran quick commerce, and they did not see any kind of enough ROI keeping it in place. So this is the entire scenario as to how this delivery war of 10 minutes is taking place right now.
Yeah, and no doubt, and both of those stocks in focus. Kush, quick view on both of them. The pair, Swiggy, do you have enough data on it to take a call?
Well, with whatever limited data is available, Swiggy is still an avoid. You've not seen any kind of recovery, and resistance is at every rise. So Swiggy is an avoid and eternal, as we've spoken, a couple of times now. 240 is the level to watch for. Once that level is taken out on a closing basis is when I think a new uptrend will start. Otherwise, that 200, 240 range continues.
Okay, then let me broaden the scope a little bit beyond these two stocks and ask you this. In the event that we do see a gap up, which looks likely at this stage, what would you do? What is the strategy that you would employ?
So, Alex, just before that, I think sticking to the same space as, Swiggy and Zomato, there's a lot of traction, and I mentioned this last week as well in the QSR names, and RBA and Devyani are two stocks that, we've already recommended. So, those seem to be doing well. Barbecue Nation is also starting to show some positive signs. So, I would actually be a little more constructive on the QSR space. Now, as far as the gap up opening goes, for about 70 odd points, I think this is a healthy one. If we had that 120, point opening, we'd be closer to 24,500, and the maximum call base right now is close to that level. So I wouldn't be betting on the Nifty taking that out immediately, but with, about 100 points, 90, 80 odd points to go to that level, I think you could see some more upside. So if you have long positions, continue to hold on the Nifty. If you want to create, because the risk reward ratio is not too big right now, you might want to still create the long positions, but keep a smaller ticket size.